Come in, beloved. Madimi tribe. Hey, hey, hey. Come on in. This is Madimi Rain. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my space. Okay, as this is a protected space spiritually and divinely. Okay. It is 818 on the timestamp. Okay, that breaks down to a 17 and breaks down even further to an 8. You might be seeing 888 at this time. Okay. You might be seeing 222. Some type of restoration, okay, is coming in, okay? Some spiritual retribution is taking place for some energies that pertains to you, okay? Somebody's karma is here, okay? There's a spinning of the wheel, the karmic wheel here, okay? So you may have some energies, okay, that is spying and flying, child, okay? Wants to fly by, okay? Wants to pop up, okay? Want to act like they are in the neighborhood, okay? And wants to, again, fly by, okay? One of these energies is a stalker as well. They're flying past your home, okay? Speeding, okay? I'm also getting speeding ticket, okay, as well. But welcome back to my space. This is Madimi Rain, okay, LLC. And I'm here to do another one and another one, okay, pulling on these energies, okay, in these spiritual streets. And again, I already got a download today with some heavy spying energy, okay, or looking in, okay, or wants to look in, or wants to play it like they're looking in, okay? So there's some type of apologies that wants to come in that been spiritually due to you, okay? Some apologies that have unwarranted works, tactics, and foul play here, okay? Some lies that were stitched around you unwarrantedly here. A web of lies, okay? Well, these energies are caught up, okay? I'm getting dream catcher as well with that web on the dream catcher, okay? Because I'm getting the energy, they are caught up now, okay? They've been caught up in the spiritual realm. So there's some divine justice taking place here, okay? Again, the karmic wheel has spent, okay? Somebody took a gamble on you. Somebody's at the casino gambling. They're spinning the wheel, okay? A wheel of fortune. Somebody also wanted to take your fortune, okay? Whether that's your spiritual fortune, abundance, okay? Energy, okay? Your energy is very, very abundant, okay? Some of you are tapped straight to source here as well. Your clairs are popping, okay? Well, there's a divine cord cutting, okay? A final ribbon, okay? A final call, okay? For alcohol, someone's at a bar as well, okay? I'm getting Avant energy, okay? Separated, okay? So there was, again, a divine cord cutting that took place in the past, okay? Some bending of bloodlines here. Some family members with entities, attachments here, okay, that may have worked against you, and as well as a karmic soul tie, okay, that is riding past your house, okay. A lot of projection was done with those web of lies here. I'm getting these people were empty vessels for them to even do the antics or stand in the antics, or too old to be doing the antics, okay? Somebody here was jealous, okay, of you as well, of your energy, all right? It could be this karmic connection. I'm getting narc and empath dynamics here, all right? Hello, everyone. Come on in, okay? When I channel, all right, I don't look at the messages. I do have a moderator on deck as well, okay? I have a sharpshooter, okay? That's the moderator, okay? They're stopping shit at the gates here. Okay, somebody did some gatekeeping work on you, okay? And again, some of you have ancient blood ties, ancient wisdom, embedded in your DNA, in your blood. Okay, so that's why whatever was done, okay, that divine justice has to be served and is being served at this time. Okay, it broke spiritual laws. Okay, I'm hearing that you were told to walk away. You were divinely led to walk away. Okay, you were divinely led to cut karmic contracts. Okay, some of you have a divine purpose here. Okay, I'm hearing your ancestors and beloved ones say, well done, job well done. Okay, some of you are guided to follow your intuition at this time under this retrograde moon. Okay, as well. I think it's in Pisces. Okay, somebody's flipping at the tongue. Somebody did some flipping at the tongue, okay, with some harsh lies here, okay, that they are now standing in. Okay, they are being spiritually by your spiritual beloved ones, okay, to stand 10 toes in what they have done. Stand 10 toes in it. Okay, these are a bunch of weak links here. Okay, a bunch of, you know, wanna rah, okay, energy, but cowardly. So there is some cowardly acts, okay, done on the scenes when it comes to you, and this is in the backdrop that is coming out. Okay, so again, your spiritual team was guiding you. Okay, again, with job well done. Okay, some of you again empath and narc dynamic here that you are transforming out of. Okay, your transformation period is here as well. Okay, you're ascending as well under this Piscean moon. Okay, somebody's flipping at the tongue, like I was saying before, because they don't know which direction to go. Okay, they don't know if they want to come in your energy and render an apology that been due, and this is only because they got caught. Okay, they got caught by your spiritual team, your archangels. Okay, or this is energies that really owes you an apology for taking the bait. Okay, some energies want to jump ship. Okay, they're standing in guilt as well. I'm getting all involved. Okay, in this scheme. Okay, this grand scheme of things that was done behind your back here. Okay, warranted. Okay, all involved, big or small, they have also ramifications being rendered as well. Okay, there's someone that knew of something and did not speak up on your behalf here. Okay, there's someone here, if you were in a marriage commitment or a high level connection, they also did not speak up for you here. Okay, they went against you. Okay, very, very calculated, vindictive. Okay, a sword Thor here. Okay, someone that you were connected to. Okay, again, some warlock energy, narcissistic energy. Okay, threw some daggers. Okay, at you here. Now they want to come in. Okay, they want to jump ship. They want you to save them from this spiritual get back. Okay, again, someone wants to just apologize because they are caught up. Okay, who is that? Usher, caught up. Okay, I'm hearing that as well. I'm also getting this same ex-karmic situationship got caught with their pants down as well. Okay, not to the physical eye. So somebody here was had many options behind your back here. Okay, you know, warlocks, they keep a stable, okay, of holes. Okay, and in different area codes. Okay, I'm hearing the stable has been let free here. Okay, so this narcissistic, toxic soul contract you had to eliminate. Okay, they're at their final judgment day here. Okay, went to an option, okay? I'm getting shit, ninth inning, okay? So this is like the ninth option, okay, that they made a connection with, okay? And whoever this option is, okay, the ninth inning, okay, that slid right in on your connection here, okay? The offer was made. I'm getting, Spirit says there was no sliding in, the door was open, okay? Well, these energy, this toxic connection you were in, okay, from the past here, grouped up with someone else, okay, a better option. They deemed fit that this Jezebel, dark witch practitioner here, was a better option, a better fit for their ego here. Okay, so you were told to leave this connection because it was toxic. Okay, again, job well done on doing so. Okay, listening to your intuition. Somebody, ancestors, is walking in. You are being crowned at this time. Okay, this is your crowning ceremony. You transferred from the south to the north here, is what I'm getting. Your divine purpose. Okay. So all tests are completed for whoever was on your shadowy past here. Again, big and small. So there's some younger energies here that wanted to compete with you as well, or drunk the Kool-Aid, drunk the cups of poison of discord, seeds of discord. Let's tap in, y'all. That was just a long download. Let's tap in. Intuitive Cav. Yeah, 7 is here. Okay, divine justice is here. Okay. These energies are thinking about heavily what they have done to a healer. Okay. Someone of pure heart here. Okay. Someone they wanted to break down. Okay. Especially this ex karmic soul contract you were tied to. Okay. Somebody wanted to bind you. Okay. So this other option that's standing with your warlock from the past here, okay, they're go along, get along, okay, the one that created the grand schemes of things here. They're thinking about the ramifications. They're thinking about the backfire. Again, this is a dark witch here, okay? The candle work is backfiring. Someone just did a candle working under this blood moon. So somebody did a blood sacrifice, allegedly here, okay? You were the sacrifice. You are the sacrificial lamb as well for your family, okay? I'm picking up a narcissistic family paradigm as well, okay? That you escaped, okay? With no scrapes here, okay? Somebody wanted you to be scraping and scrambling here, okay? Somebody wanted to chop you off at your knees, okay? They wanted you groveling at your knees here. This past karmic situation here. Again, you're a sweetheart. I can't make it up. Someone came against divine source own, okay? The angel's own. You're an earth angel here, okay? Natural healer. You see she's in the garden, okay? She can lift her hand and nature responds here, okay? Someone's studying alchemy here as well. 1662 may resonate, okay? Again, you're a high priestess here. You're beloved, okay? I'm hearing someone was mad at your spiritual practices here. Also, these are some that wanted to use religion to control you here, to gaslight you by here, okay? I'm picking up family paradigm that use their religion, okay, to gaslight you here. I'm getting the deacon's mistresses as well, okay? Coat and coven here, okay? It may be the karmic's soul contract, the dark witch, okay? that wants to convert to back to religion, back to the church, okay, because of this epic backfill here, okay. Everyone is falling like dominoes here that took a part in coming against the earth angel here, okay. Again, no matter how big or small, okay, grand or tall, okay. Some of you were used as what's the biblical David and Goliath here? You had to slew many giants in your life and on your path here, okay. Somebody thought you were weak, okay. They thought you were weak. I heard you were divinely led to play weak. You were divinely led to play chess because you already knew that this backfire was coming, okay? A change going to come. You already kept your faith in source here, in the universe here. The universe is now delivering all the past seeds, okay? Again, job well done. You passed all karmic tests here. So now everything has to resonate with your supremeness here, okay? You are a supreme being. You're getting crowned, okay? High priestess energy. Again, yeah, I can't make it up. High priestess energy. Someone came, or a couple of someones, okay? Band up as well. 772 may resonate. Somebody was born in 1972. Okay, somebody here is 27. Okay, or an ancestor here is 72. Okay. An ancestor is here. Okay. I'm also getting 7207. I don't know why. Okay. You were always divinely protected, even in your mother's womb. Okay, you were your ancestors' prophecy. Your ancestors manifested you. Again, that's why they're saying job well done. Now execute. Now I'm getting finish them. Okay, Mortal Kombat. So whatever was done to you was to stop you from rising like a phoenix here. But you rose through the ashes here. 77, child. Okay, may resonate. Your beloved dead is here. I'm getting the book of the dead. Okay. So this spiritual ramification that is being due, okay, to the diabolicals that was in your life, this goes beyond 5D, 7D judgment here. This is coming straight from source. Your source is sacred, okay? You are a high priestess. You're tapped straight to source, okay? You're a supreme being. So these ancestors, again, does not have to do with, you know, our archangels, okay? Our beloved, because you know their spiritual rank. Our beloved dead here, even though it is beloved dead that is standing up for you. But these are of ancient tombs here. You're on the walls, okay, of tombs here. Ancient dead. So the ancient dead, whatever this justice is, okay, that is taking place right before your very eyes here, this is coming from your ancient bloodline. Okay, you have ancient bloodline ties here. Ancient knowledge, ancient wisdom. Somebody tried to keep you gated, okay? Keep you surrounded in towers here, okay? They wanted your foundation to crumble. Your spiritual foundation, okay? They wanted to crumble up your third eye here. They wanted to block off your third eye. They wanted to block you from tapping to source here. They go to third eye. They wanted to knock your crown off as well. They wanted to knock you down a peg, okay? A peg of spiritual stairs here. A peg in the coffin. Somebody did death magic on you. Now the final nail is in the coffin. They tried to nail you to the cross as well. So somebody was trying to victim shame you by your spiritual beliefs here. Okay. Dibbling and dabbling as well. In magic they know nothing about. Somebody summoned a gatekeeper they know nothing about. But again, you were a keeper of secrets here. You are a keeper of secrets here. Ancient secrets. Flat out, you were... The stage is being set for y'all, okay? Because it's a lot of high-level energy here, okay? The stage is being set, okay? And this is coming by source, okay? The stage is being set for the divine ones, okay? You are being groomed, okay? That's why you passed all these tests here. You had to divinely play checkers while these people are now getting checkmate here, okay? From beginning to old as well, okay? Even some old lies, okay? It's coming to the surface here. Somebody wanted you to lie to yourself. Somebody knew of your spiritual gift, okay, as a child here, and they wanted to block off that belief. They didn't want you to reach your authentic self here. Your higher self, okay? Look at this. Yeah, they flying, okay? I told you flying is fine, child, okay? They thought this was the grand spiritual birth, the grand plan, the scheme of things, the one they thought they were going to achieve, okay? The Black Witch, again, doing divination here, okay? But you are a supreme. You are the divination. You are the candle. You are the flame here. You are the altar here. Okay? And again, I keep hearing Mortal Kombat. Finish them. You are being placed on stages of an incited war. Okay? From your past. Okay? Something you signed up for before your mother's womb here, okay? Here go the ex-karmic right here. They wanted to block you off your path as well. 9-9, okay? 999. You may be seen here, okay? But they really were this, okay? The mark of the beast, okay? Very demonic here, okay? With a closed heart chakra as well. This is the one that did not stand up for you, had no empathy or sympathy for you. They used your childhood traumas as well against you here to work with the goop troop, okay? There was a collaboration. They were trying to take your spiritual abundance, your inheritance. They wanted to bank in off your spiritual wealth because your spiritual abundance is limitless here. Again, you're being provided for by source. Okay, so your ancestors are here knocking over all that shit, is what I'm hearing. This ex-karmic was placed on your path, told how to carry you. Okay, so yeah, you're coming from a family full of narcs here, with dominating, spirits, dominating of women here. Okay, and these very same women in your family here was jealous of you. So again, that's why I get that collabo. So they sent in this contract, okay? They wanted to betroth you to an entity. The same entities that was attached to this nigga here. All right. Wanted to block you off your pathway. I can't make it up. Of life here, though. They wanted to take you out, okay? There was a hit on your head, okay? Allegedly. Okay, very, very obsessed with your energy here. You had someone, a copycat that was obsessed with your energy here, a family member here that worked with your ex situation here. Okay. Again, a family member that you felt you could trust here. The ultimate betrayal, the catalyst of why this person put on an ice box for you. But this person, whoever can believe anything, okay, without doing just ramifications on studying and not over impressionable, okay, because the tea is hot about you sipping anybody's tea here, okay. They're the weakest link. That means they can't stand up to themselves. They can't think for themselves here. Gullible, okay. Someone who did not get clear facts here, clear understanding. Again, they just went along to get along with taking you out of here. So yeah, you have an ex karmic, okay, that grouped up with your family, 10. These may be 10 participants as well, okay? One of you surrounded. So when you went within and was divinely led to follow your intuition here, so you can get clear. Your clears, I'm picking up your clears are popping again. Okay, so you can get clear crystal understanding here. Okay, that your spiritual team, okay, was downloaded to you, your ancestors here. So when you went within, what is the butterfly, the chrysalis before they become, you had to get crystallized by source here, okay? Some of you were in your awakening here. Yeah, your transformation. You had to go through a transformation as well as the ego death. You had to surrender ego. Somebody only was driven out of their ego and pride here, this past situationship that went against you and found a practitioner or a darker witch to come against you as well. The gullibles, okay? Again, someone that did not reap the facts, okay? Someone did work on you as well as this situation. That's why they were so gullible to leave as well. So they did some come to me spell while this person was contracted to you. Okay, a copycat. I'm not going to make this long, you guys. Okay, a copycat. This person wants to come in leading by their wand. Okay, that was loose as a goose from the beginning. That was another reason you were divinely led to cut the connection. Okay. This person wants to come back in leading with their wand, thinking sex will get them a toe back across your threshold here. Your secured foundation, okay, of a contract that is, again, spiritually, divinely, none and void at this time here, okay? Because your ancestors did this. This was a divine judgment call here. It reached your ancestors thought, okay, and took offense to whatever was done behind your back here with this family member, okay, and with this ex situation, this ex contract you were signing. A water sign is relevant, or this is you, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? Somebody's very emotional here. Cancer here. Somebody's bottled up. Somebody, again, led with their pride and ego, was very emotional that you disconnected from their asses here, okay? Now they're flooding in towers here, okay? They're sinking in the lies they told, in the acts they did, okay? And in the contracts and the magic that they sent. Okay, a bunch of evil eyes here. Okay, you were told to throw out the trash. Your ancestors, your beloved ones, and even the ancient bloodline that you are tied through, Maya energy here, told you to throw out the trash because these are energies that is considered trash to your bloodline. Again, divine cord cutting was done on your behalf here as you walk to your crowning ceremony. Okay, again, 444, you're divinely protected. So again, whoever this energy is that thinks they're going to come back in holding their dick in their hand here, need to really think that through, okay? I'm hearing blood for blood, eye for eye here. Yeah, this person very well banned their own bloodline here. Your ancient Mayat bloodline overranks all this. That's why I said this judgment ain't even coming from your ancestors, even though your ancestors gave the okay to work on your behalf. No, let me correct that. The bloodline you're tied to is so ancient, they don't need permission because they were awoken out their slumber. They said we had to wake from the dead for this foolishness, this diabolicalness. Injustice is due. That's it. I told y'all, they looking, they starving for your attention. Some of these people are calling, talking about they were thinking about you, child. But they didn't even have a good thought for you while you were in their presence or in their energy. They wanted you to survive. I'm getting what is that little serious survival? Okay, they always wanted you in survival mode. Yeah, I told you they said they wanted you scrambling and gambling here. Okay, competing. This the copycats. I can't make it up. 3141 on the timestamp. Okay, 848 on the timestamp. So yeah, Dharma for you and karma for them. Okay, there's a lot of eights. I'm getting snake 8. Okay, I'm getting snake eyes. Somebody's again at the casino. They playing snake eyes. Okay, probably throwing dice. What is that? The tables. Okay, you're playing and gambling on. Okay, someone here is a Virgo. Okay, sun or moon placement here. Okay, or this is you. They try to throw you mental chaos from tapping into source, from keeping you from rising, from mastering self, reaching your divine purpose. So they sent chaos and conflict to your home, to everything pertaining to you. A lot of evil eyes. They were throwing evil eye magic towards your third eye. Can't make it up. Okay. Mad, you're the one that got away. Yeah, this was the narc. Narcs be mad because you're the one that got away. You're also the one that can speak the raw truth. And at this time, you are protected while you speak your truth. Again, I told you heavy lies. Okay, web of lies. Look. Someone did a death spell on you this past blood moon. And it was a blood sacrifice. Okay. Blood magic. Blood oath. So someone did a ritual. Okay. And they signed the oath with an entity. Okay. Because time is up. Time is up here. They wanted instructions from this entity. But this is a very, very dark entity, but it's also a trickster spirit. Because this very well entity that they sent ahead of you can't touch you. You outrank this entity. Again, you're a supreme being here. Okay? This is the fine print. Okay? They didn't read the fine print when it came to your life contract here. I can't make it up. Someone wants to steal your voice here. Someone sings. Someone wants to silence your voice. I'm getting Ariel, Little Mermaid, child. Ariel was a beautiful singer, but they wanted you silenced. They wanted to silence you from speaking your fucking truth here. And now they can't believe the truth that they are facing, that you are the raw truth. You're the ace of swords here. You work for the divine here. You get your spiritual contracts and assignments straight from source. Supreme being, high priestess. Again, this is the fine print they did not see coming. Okay? What I say, I can't make it up. Some of y'all are tied to my yachts. You're on the tombs. You're in hieroglyphic form. Egyptian bloodline, blood ties. That's who prophesied you. I said y'all names are sealed. Okay? Someone name is James and Ihani here. Okay? And shout out to me, resonates with me. A loving ancestor, a Native American, a redhead. Okay? And I ain't gotta say no more. What I say? Ego death is here, 1,000-fold. Because somebody deemed, because of their misguided pride and ego, that you were weak enough to be sacrificed. They deem your life of no value here. And your bloodline and your ancestors, okay, the waking dead of the tomb said, that is not so. You did not give life to you, high priestess or high priest here. Energy is just energy. So yeah, somebody's just mad that you completed the vicious cycles where they are to repeat these cycles they projected onto you of your life. So yeah, the entity that they sent again is here to collect. Somebody is going to be wishing for death when these energies come to collect here. I'm here, Archangel say, let the heads roll, child. Revenge is best served cold. I can't make it up. My grandpa is here. War drums has been summoned, child, on my behalf. Them Indian drums, okay? The smoke signals have went up. You are Source's sacred incense, okay? Again, I said y'all are natural walking altars. Look, this was no equal give and take. Your family member in this karmic contract that's in Warlockian energy, a psychopath. They got Masonic ties as well. Okay, some of you are seeing black birds, or they are seeing crows all around them. Yeah, they are spiritually receiving the messages that time is up. Death is approaching. Some of y'all are seeing crows as well. I'm getting 3. Yeah, life and death, as they are one. Okay, catch that? As you're in balance with your master self here. You're in balance with source. You're balanced with the universe here. You're in perfect balance because you're a balancer. Some of you come from parentals that is also a narc and empath dynamic here. So your father probably was a high priest, and your mother was the femme fatale, or reversal. Okay, narc and empath dynamic. You were born through. So you came to balance the scales. You're walking justice. You're walking karma. Yeah. Plots for him to leave you. Again, this copycat sowed seeds of discord to the weakest link. Okay? A weak contract that you had to eliminate. Okay? That was divinely orchestrated because you are the balancer to bring this karma here and render karma. This copycat, your family member, told them seeds of discord, poison. and dressed it up as Kool-Aid, dressed it up as hot tea about you. All right. Upset you moved on because this copycat was upset that you moved on without them. You had to close the contract with them because they had some type of abandonment issues and they were projecting that shit towards you and your home, your kids. This person despises you and your Cubs bond here. They despise how you're a raw, real truth lioness as they were the cowardly lion. This is a rah-rah, okay? I'm big, bad, right? But also cry on cue to get people to believe the lies. All right? Do anything to make themselves believable and credible, child. Okay? Now they're standing in what they have done because their bloodline is banned. Yeah, your ancestors are very disappointed in this family member. She get it from her mama. A very, very bitter, unhealed energy, child. Wanted you to stay trauma bonded. Wanted you not to get out the barrel. The lack mindset. I can't make it up. Dumb as a box of motherfucking crayons, colorful rocks. This is a rockhead hole. Very, very colorful. So this rockhead copycat of yours, family member, painted a bunch of colorful ass lies. Okay, dressed the lies up with glitter. Okay, gold, child. And this is a whole box of rocks. Mental conflicted. That your family members also knew. That's why I'm picking up family members. A family full of narcs here. This is a product of swept under the rug secrets, ancient bloodline secrets. They get mad at people wanting to heal because they can't heal. They can't let go. They can't forgive. Don't want to do the work. Don't want to forgive themselves, child. Y'all forgive yourselves first, okay? Some things you didn't know. Some things were spiritually contracted, okay? Some of you are being groomed. Because you know, spiritual beings, right? We go through the most that really look like it's too true for TV. Okay? A movie, Truman. Okay? Truman Show. Look, but your third eye is popping. This is what they wanted to knock off. Young Dolph threw many, many swords at you. May Young Dolph rest well, okay? They trapped themselves in their own web. I said this. Especially y'all with the dream catchers. Your Native American ancestor. Because you know, Native Americans, they love dream catchers, right? And some of you own dream catchers. This was how your beloved ancestors were able to venerate, okay? Come through on your behalf and trap them in the web of lies here. That is now spinning the fucking block. Is making these energies head spin. Somebody need an exorcist or is watching the original Exorcist, okay? Because they were devoted to being diabolical, even sending you the evil eye. Even trying to take you up out of here with that death magic, allegedly, okay? They got readings done on you. This is this ex-karmic psychopath you were attached to and who he went to, who did magic on your contract here. Or shit, maybe this, the family member is a dark witch. Some of y'all come from red dirt. Okay, Mississippi, Alabama rooted. Okay. Red light special, child. Yeah, they gave you the red light special. Gave them the red light special. The red light was the blood oath. Verbally signed. Child, oh well. With entity attachment. So your family member has entity attachment, karmic ties, unhealed wounds, childhood wounds here. Okay, and so did this contract you were divinely led to cut. You were moved out the way divinely as well. You had to be moved out the way from when the justice was final. So these people thought they got away with it because, okay, and they also tried to bury you in the grave, child. Okay, I'm getting some insurance policy scheme as well. Motherfuckers grown as hell still doing fuck shit like a child. What I tell you about that mental instability, childish, even came against your cubs again. CPS games, okay, as well. You are being told to check your blind spots, okay, as people are monitoring you. Okay, check your blind spots when pulling out your driveway, as well as I caught someone is speeding past your house here. This past karmic contract that's thinking that if they offer you another cup of poison, or did you learn from them? Okay, can they come in and gaslight you again, back into a cycle with them? Okay, so you can protect them, because when you were contracted to them, even though these are assignments as well, you were protecting them. And your ancestors said, nah, we don't want them under our umbrella of protection. They can't stand under the umbrella of protection with you, because they left you unprotected. So there again, some family members, okay? Didn't the Truman Show take place in Fiji? I can't make it up. Someone needs to up their water, okay? While y'all are going through this retrograde, okay? Also, those with your third eye popping, stay up on your water so your messages can float like water, okay? Your intuitive downloads, okay? There's also some more aha moments finna take place. And this is very well because you were not ready. You were not ready then, okay, at the beginning of your journey to handle what you are about to see now, okay? So you're finna be exposed to all the secrets that was done behind your back here, okay? With hidden hands, okay? These people were throwing rocks, holding their hands here. So you're about to hear about all that. So that's that insurance policy, PPP loan, okay? Stolen inheritance, okay? From a loved one as well. A reading of the will. Someone named here is Will or William, okay? William Shakespeare, okay? They didn't know. Again, you have ancient knowledge. Shakespearean. Okay. Yes, they're at their demise. They're at their ending, okay? The violins are strumming, okay? They want you to strum their pain away, child. I'll be sure. I'm getting naturally mine, okay? That is what your beloved ancestors are saying. You are a natural being, okay? You are a natural healer, okay? You are naturally theirs, okay? Again, as you are your ancestors' prophecy here, okay? Using company money. I can't make it up. Somebody took out a loan or a company loan using your credentials here, okay? That is spinning the block, okay? Crab in the bucket. I can't make it up. These are crab in the buckets. Rather, that's why they are saying, no matter how big or small, young or old here, this deal with your family members. with the stolen inheritance, the reading of the will you was not welcome to, the insurance policy that was kept, your grandmother had on you, that was altered as well, is what I'm getting. Some type of home was stolen from you as well. Okay. When you're beneath them, crabs in a bucket, they like when you're beneath them. What I say? They like when you wasn't going to make it out the barrel. On the other side, okay? On the other side of the Great Wall. These people build great walls around you. Towers. Child. Well, it's over, period, okay? 909 timestamp. It's over. It's over. 999, child. Okay? Again. Oh, well, child. Look at the confirmation, honey. My grandfather had red hair. He's a natural native Indian. Okay. But very well, this is also another ancestor's. My grandpa. He smoked this in a pipe. Okay. So yeah, so things are coming in and you're getting your aha moments, okay? You're putting the pieces together, okay, of the puzzle, okay? Again, some things are coming in that you never knew, okay? And it was not time for you to know, okay? Somebody wanted you to crash out. Crash out of life. They said you had a mental imbalance. They were going around saying you do voodoo. Nose itching. You were a witch. Yeah. A lot of projection here. Okay. Now, the movie is screening right now. The projector is screening right now. Divinely. So, yeah, somebody's finna transition, okay? Life or death. That's what I heard. Okay, blood for blood, tooth for tooth, and eyes are being plucked out. At this time, man. So y'all, I'm proud of y'all for standing through, okay? I'm glad the change has come, okay? The change is now. The death is now. Final judgment is now. Is what I'm hearing. 911 on a timestamp, child. Yeah. There's some spiritual dockets, subpoenas being handed out at this time. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and tap out, y'all. See you at the next one.